What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZU tier, and using this team I made around Sandslash. Somebody asked if I'd used Sandslash recently, and I did use it kind of a little bit. I think just as a spinner in some teams here and there, but I did use it with Probopass a little while back on a Sand team. But I was trying to feature Probopass in that one, and this one going to be trying to use Sandslash a little bit more. So very similar six are kind of structured to the Probopass one, except trying to use some new things at the same time. So of course we got the Sandslash, just SD, 3 attacks, no rapid spin, so we have some more damaging moves and more coverage options. Terra Dark is nice with knockoff, then you get stab on that. Also, then you can't be like Encored in or Will-O-Wisp by like a Sableye. And then we're just going Life Orb, max attack, Adamant Nature, max speed and stuff. Sand Rush doubles our speed to hit as hard as possible and be as fast as possible. We're not going to be outspeeding everything without going Jolly, but even if we do go Jolly, we're not going to outspeed everything. I think there's certain like Unburden users that'll still outspeed us, you know. We'll still be pretty quick and hitting as hard as we can. So let's just go over the rest of the team real quick and then we'll get in the games. So, and I thought it would be nice to try Sandslash out too, and Sand, since I had just tried out Sun, and I was like, oh, kind of doing a little bit of a weather kick, or a little bit of a weather team theme thing, so to stick with it. I don't know, but we got Hippopotas because it's allowed down here. It just makes sense to use it. I think with Smooth Rock and Sandstream, we have the immediate sand. We don't have to click Sandstorm, which is always nice. If that was an option for like Sun or Rain, you know, those would obviously, that'd be the way to go, but it isn't, so you have to go with manual weathers for those. But for Sand, we get to use Smooth Rock, Hippopotas, which is pretty nice. Hippopotas doesn't have the best stats, but definitely has usable stats. It's got decent physical defense. You can't really use the Eviolite though, because you want to use the Smooth Rock. And then you do have the pretty bad special defense, but you're able to get up rocks, Earthquake, you have recovery and slack off if it comes up. And I think the big thing is Whirlwind, so you're not set up fodder. Then we're just going to Terra Dragon to lose our like water and grass weaknesses. Maybe into Rain it could be nice or something if we happen to fight manual Rain. But overall, I like Hippopotas. I think the big thing though is just it's super passive. Even though you have Whirlwind, if you want to use it, you're just gonna have to stand and take a big hit and possibly get knocked out, which means you lose your sand, or you're just gonna have to be like predict pretty aggressively and stuff. Something I was thinking about was like, I remember using sand in OU or in the past in higher tiers, and like having Pokemon like Tornadus or like Corviknight that could come in and resist stuff that your sand setter is weak to, and then regen, heal off the sand damage or heal off whatever hit they took, or just go for a slow U-turn like in Corviknight's case. Down here you don't have all of those same options. You do have some options, like there's quite a few guys that can do U-turn, of course, but I think zero regen users, there is Cloth, who I'd used last time, and that was kind of the idea of using it last time with Sand, was that you could switch into it after having Hippopotas in, and with the Stand Up, it gets a Spit F raise. I think we made it kind of bulky, not super bulky, but like with Regenerator and its natural defense and a Spit F boost from Sand, it could kind of be a pivot for the team in that way. This time, and all that to say, we are not doing that. We're just running more offensive guys and trying to just kind of have a bunch of scary attackers to beat things that Sandslash can't beat. But I think it could be difficult to get our Sand Up or to get in Hippopotas and then switch out safely. We might just have to sack it and just keep attacking, but we do have quite a few strong attackers, so that's the idea or the structure of the team this time, or what I was thinking. The first guy I wanted to use with Sand was Whimsicott. We got Choice Specs, Infiltrator, makes us be able to go through Reflect, Light Screen, Safeguard, I believe, yeah, Sub as well. But Grass Fairy and Psychic hit a lot of things that Sandslash can't deal with really hard, and we can U-turn for momentum and just to pivot if they have like a really clear switch in, like a Muck or something. Terra Fairy to boost that, our Stab Moonblast, but like Wheezing we can hit with the Psychic, and then besides for that we could just go for Energy Ball or Moonblast and hit quite a few things really hard. And with Whimsicott we have Charizard. It's another strong special attacker that not only can it again hit the stuff Sandslash can't really hit, it can hit a lot of things that Whimsicott can't really hit either, like stuff that resists grass poison types can resist both Energy Ball and Moonblast. We have Psychic, but Charizard can hit those things too. and it's another strong special attacker, but this guy won't be getting locked into moves. And something I thought that could kind of come up is that with Blaze and Sand chipping our team down slowly, eventually we're going to get into Blaze range, hopefully, or we'll just get knocked down and we get to send out one of our other attackers. But if we don't get knocked out and we're in Blaze range, we get to fire off super strong Fire Blasts. The only thing is, maybe I was thinking like Flame Charge or Flamethrower in the last slot, but I'm just going with Will-O-Wisp. And the same kind of reasoning is with the Meg Mortar. We have Focus Blast for Snorlax instead of Scorching Sands, since Snorlax has Thick Fat. And then Hurricane on both this and Cramorant is really nice, since grass types are a huge problem for Sandslash. I wanted to have, you know, something like Tornadus, but there isn't exactly something like that down here. But both of these guys are pretty good doing their own thing with Hurricane. And Cramorant's a deep frogger for the team. It's our special defense guy. Not going to be like super reliable with Sand chipping it down and not having the greatest special bulk, but it's decent. It can be disruptive a little bit if we get a Surf and then our Gold Missile hits them. It's a defogger, and then we're able to have some recovery and stuff. Terra Ground to lose our weaknesses as a Flying Water type, get an Electric Community out of it. Yeah, just offensive Terra types for these guys. And then last guy, Avalugg. I wanted something for like Articuno or Cryogonal or just like Freeze Dry guys that were more defensive. Because I think like offensive ice types, we can beat them with like Charizard or Whimsicott. I mean, even Charizard could probably deal with Articuno, but just ice types seemed in general kind of annoying. And I thought of Avalugg, and we actually get the Spadef raise from Sand being up as being a rock type. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I thought, let's try Avalugg on here. Just going with like a bulky utility spread, and instead of Body Press, we're using Rock Blast because I want to be able to beat ice types with this, and it's a second stab that hits those super effectively. So I was like, let's just use it. And you could use Rock Slide instead, but if guys have subs up, then you can, you know, break this up with the first hit or second, and then hit them through it with a third or whatever hit after that. I thought it was just a nice utility. Sturdy is also nice, so then with heavy duty boots, when we're not getting chipped down by Sand, we can always survive a hit and maybe get off a strong attack and KO something that's a problem Pokemon for the team. It is the second hazard control as well. I don't think our team's like super weak to hazards, but like I don't think it hurts to have another option. So it's either way, it's just another strong attacker for the team, and hopefully the team works well and we can just kind of wear stuff down and get stuff in range of Sandslash. I've tested a little bit, but I haven't tested a whole lot, to be honest, but it's been fun so far. So let's see how it goes. All right, up against some scary stuff. They got the Dipplin. We got two Hurricane guys and a Whimsicott. And Primeape is scary too. The Jolteon is a little annoying since it can just Volt Switch on us. I think the biggest thing that we really have zero switch-ins to is like a Specs Typhlosion. Even Scarf Typhlosion is kind of a problem. So I think I might want to lead with like Charizard. If they lead Jolteon, we can switch into something, but yeah, I think we can just go for the Fire Blast on this. Yeah, let's see. All right, there's Spadef. They got Rocks. That's all right. So they have U-Turn, Psychic Noise, Stealth Rocks, maybe Healing Wish, maybe what is the other move? Would it go Thunder Wave? Could be. We could go for a Hurricane now, just in case they decide to go into Typhlosion. Now let's go for a Hurricane. Let's see. All right, well, we get pretty lucky. That wasn't the plan. All right, we'll go for a Fire Blast this time. All right, we miss. That's some justice. Let's see. What do they have? They have Psychic Noise. Okay. That's not too bad. Go for a Hurricane to keep mixing up the moves. And we miss. That kind of stinks. Well, I'm curious if this is special or not special. I'm curious if this is Scarfed or Specs. If we just hold on to Cramorant, like we can Hurricane stuff, it's just not going to be as strong as Charizard's Hurricanes. but I don't think we have a switch in. So I'm just gonna click Hurricane. Cool. And we get a crit. Oh, wow. All right, this game is crazy. And I'm guessing they're choiced. So I think we can go into Cramray and click Defog if we want, or even just click Surf as I go into something. I think they're choiced. Oh, they're not choiced. All right. We'll click Surf. I don't want to defog because they have the Primeape. Oh, and they actually... I wonder if they're Blaze or Flash Fire. They brought it in like they were Blaze, but... I mean, Flash Fire. Fuck. Maybe they were Blaze, though. Alright, this comes out. I think we try and defog. Alright, they missed their swagger. This game is crazy. So we're gonna get a stat boost here. We could just switch into Hippopotas. I think that's fine, because then we can whirlwind them out. And actually, maybe we get up Stealth Rocks if we can. All right, they go into Mesprit. Could go into Sand Slash, but we're not going to be doing enough to Diplin, which is super annoying. So we could go into Charizard. We're in Blaze range. We could go into Whimsicott. I don't think we'll kill, though. If we go into Sand Slash and knock off, like, Diplin's just going to come out. I guess I will have to take some chip. So let's try that. Okay, they knock off. I think that's fine. Kind of. Go for a knockoff. Diplin's going to take a little bit of damage. Or we'll knock off somebody else's item. It's going to be hit by rocks, sand, and knockoff. So, but we can't remove its item because of Sticky Hold. Sand Slash can still clean up, even without the Life Orb. I think we go Whimsicott, Giga Drain, and then we can just go for... We could go for a Psychic if we want on the Grafai. I wonder how much Moonblast will do, though. I'd rather just click Moonblast. Okay, this game is ridiculous. All right, we just crit them. They do have... No, they don't have Prankster, because they have Swagger. So they're unburdened. So our Specs Moonblast 2 KOs with a crit. We can take a hit from Jolteon, I think, unless they have Terra Ice. Specs Shadow Ball? Maybe we die to Specs Shadow Ball? I think we need to keep as many things for Diplin as possible, so... I mean, technically Avalugg is something for Diplin. I think we sack Avalugg. I think it's more expendable than the other guy. Alright. So the sand's gonna end now. They're locked in a Spec Shadow Ball. We could double into Hippopotas to reactivate the sands. And then we could send out Sand Slash afterwards. And sack Hippopotas here. I think that's better than just letting Avalugg die. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Just gonna click Whirlwind. And then we can go into Sand Slash. I'm gonna click Earthquake. Diplin has to recover. So I think we can go into Charizard. And then we're gonna be able to get off a Blaze boosted something. I think Fire Blast makes the most sense. let's see. The Dipplin in Blaze range. Hurricane would do more. But Fire Blast is more accurate and it'll do enough. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, alright, they're just gonna try and stall. I mean, we have a chance to kill with Hurricane. I'm just gonna go for this again. Okay. Then we can go into Whimsicott. Click Moonblast. Alright, they sack Mesprit. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked Jolteon. We could Terra Dark in order to beat Jolteon with Cramorant, maybe. I think we sack Avalugg now. They Shadow Ball again. Go for Mountain Gale. And they're locked into Shadow Ball. Right? So we could go Cramorant. And that shouldn't die. And we can click Hurricane. That should do plenty. Enough to this, and we're not 2 KO'd, so. I mean, yeah, I guess we're not gonna do very much to this, but I'm thinking they're gonna switch out, you know? But I'm thinking with, oh, all right. Well, that was their Terra. That also didn't do very much. What? I thought that was gonna boost that. Should I try and roost? All right, we're fine, I guess. What? Then we surf now. Then we go for Hurricane. All right. And we still have our Terra to KO this thing. I'm a little scared though if they're Scarfed Primeape. No, I think Whimsicott can beat Scarfed Primeape, maybe. So now this is gonna go for the ground move, right? Is there a reason to try and? I think it's fine to go Sandslash. Then we can just click SD. They're choiced. And Sandslash can maybe win. I was thinking, I don't know if there's a reason to save Cramorant. Sandslash only was good because it can maybe Terra Dark to resist the Shadow Ball. So like now we can just go for Earthquake and nearly kill this thing. Earthquake again. I don't think we'll die to anything. And then we have a Terra Ground Cramorant that should be able to kill with Surf and live any hit. Because they have double electric move, Alluring Voice, Shadow Ball. And they can't even go for the electric move because this is in. So we can just go Cramorant, click Surf. Nice! Sandslash did a little stuff here and there. His speed was nice versus something early, I think, but either way, just it's ground typing. Terra Dark is kind of nice defensively. We didn't use it, but we didn't tear it all. But I think if that Jolteon wasn't Specs, it might have been worse. I don't know how Cramorant didn't die. Stellar Terra Shadow Ball. They got the min roll. All right, we got one. They got the Rabu. This guy doesn't learn Court Change though. They got Flapple. They don't have Gravity Shenanigans, I don't think. Maybe just some setup stuff. I mean, this guy does get Libero, and 315 speed is pretty fast. Baskin is also Scary Scarfer. I think let's lead with Whimsicott and go from there. Excuse me. Lead with the fish. I think it's fine to figure out if this is Scarfed right away, and we can just go for Just go for the safe energy ball, because I don't know if Moonblast kills. I'm gonna calc it. Oh, Moonblast has a chance to. Just energy ball just in case. Oh. Alright, well they go Sand Slash and that's pretty good for us. On this, our Avalugg is going to take quite a bit without the sand up, but we can one-shot them with Rock Blast, I think. Okay, they pivot back into the fish. I'm curious if we even die. We don't. And then we can kill them with a Rock Blast. That would cost us this. But we have other ways to deal with Articuno, so just click Rock Blast. And we're not gonna kill unless we, yeah. I was gonna say I didn't think we would kill after I thought they had I was thinking they'd have adaptability, but they actually have Rockhead, right? So they don't take the recoil. Is that how that works? Yeah, okay. So could switch into Cramorant then, right? Because they're definitely scarfed. And they're Rockhead, so that's going to be doing less. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then we can Roost. I mean, I could Surf, but I'd rather just Roost. Because this thing's here. Alright. And I don't think Hippopotas dies to one ice move, so we can go into it and then we can... Oh, wow. I did a little bit more than I thought I would do. Then we could go back into Avalugg, I was thinking, but... Alright. Well, Basculin dies to Sand if they go into it. If they go Flapple... We have Whimsicott. I think we just let this go. Click Mountain Gale. Yeah, we can go Whimsicott. Maybe we even click U-turn. Yeah, we'll click U-turn. Because they also have Arbok. And now we can go into Sand Slash and click Rock Slide. Sand Slash could die to an ice move if Hippopotas took that much. 122 defense. Yeah, we're probably dead to an ice move. Yep. Well, it is what it is. Tears are fun. Alright, we can go back into Whimsicott. And I think kill them. Yep. I mean, Terra Fairy Whimsicott, this thing is pretty scary. I don't think we should Terra yet. We'll just click Moonblast. I guess if Arbok is 2 KO'd the Terra Fairy. It's kind of close. Shit, I should have maybe done it. Let's see, how much should we do? Oh, we'll just Terra Fairy this turn. Yeah, Whimsicott, you're deadly. Just to ensure that KOs. Rabu can come out, but we have a fire type and Hippopotas. We don't really need the sand anymore, though. It could be nice in order to kill the Basculin, but if they bring it in after something dies, it won't matter anyway, so I think we just sack this. They Flare Blitz. I think we can go, well, this is Scarfed and it has the rock move. Shit. That's a little problematic. Be good if I had Flame Charge. I think let's go Cramorant. We can click Hurricane, or we go Charizard. Let's go Charizard, click Hurricane. Because that might 2 KO Articuno. I think Cramorant's Hurricane won't do enough. So that does mean we have to hit 2, which we don't. I think we go for it again. 30%. 27%. The U-turn into the fish. Yeah, that's not great. And then they kill something. Yeah, I think we lose to this now. I think Head Smash actually could miss. Should I sack Cramorant? What if Cramorant lives? Actually, it might. Because it's just heads, it's just Rockhead. Oh, Head Smash. Oh no. Is Head Smash, that's the right move, right? Okay, everything dies. So we sack Cramorant. Then we go Whimsicott. We lock in a Moonblast. They sack Articuno. I wonder if they U-turn with the Rabu. Let's see. They Flare Blitz? Okay. We just need to get this thing in range. So, cool. I think if we hit that, we would have they would have been in range, and then we could win with specs that. They go for this. Well, they're just gonna switch up moves, I guess. Huh. Wow, that did a lot. Yeah, if we hit our attack, I think we maybe could have won, but I don't know. They could have Sucker, right? Yeah, if we hit our attack, maybe I should have clicked Fire Blast instead. I knew they could just tear the Articuno, but maybe Terra Steel on Sand Slash would be kind of nice for that. Just for the ice types that have Terra types to counter. I was also thinking about leftovers. With Terra Dark with leftovers, then we could just use the Terra to resist or lose our weakness and then slowly restore some HP. But I think maybe I should have just clicked Fire Blast, right? Yeah, we were doing so much damage. I should have just hit Fire Blast. All right, we got one here. Up against Hazard stacking, Whiscash. Have Lurantis to Defog. A scary Ursaring. That Magneton is a little annoying too for our Whimsicott. But nothing, probably, I guess. If we can just weaken the Lurantis, I think Sandslash might be able to just win. So, let's aim for that. I think let's lead with Whimsicott since we can pivot with it. Which look like Specs Energy Ball. If they go into Magneton, even this, how much does this do? Damn! What? I don't think that's a roll. Fuck me. All right, there's Specs. All right, we can go Hippopotas. We could click Earthquake, but I'm gonna just get up rocks. Then we can go into Cramorant. Then we'll click Surf. Just in case they want to hit us. Cool. And then we'll throw off a Hurricane. I have Rock Tomb as well. Okay. We are slower than them now. Don't really want to lose the option to defog or just use this, but I think it's all right. We'll just surf. Oh, I thought we wouldn't die. My bad. All right, then we can go Sandslash, Earthquake, or we go Charizard. But we'd have to hit a Hurricane, so I think we go Sandslash, Earthquake. Also, they have Scarfed Haunter, which kind of sucks because that is faster than us. If we were Jolly, we would outspeed Scarfed Haunter. I guess we could just throw off our Terra right now. They have to go for Shadow Ball. They go for trick. All right, now we're scarfed. Okay. I don't think that's the worst thing. Now we'll always outspeed the Magneton. We'll also always outspeed Houndoom. So, I am scared of that Lurantis, because they haven't used their Terra yet, but I think they're usually like Terra Poison, maybe. Hopefully Charizard could just beat it down. I think maybe we sack Avalugg and then go Hippopotas. But that we're basically just sacking 2 Pokemon, and they still haven't Terra'd yet. So maybe it'd be better just to knock this thing off and then like really commit to Charizard trying to win. I think that's probably better. Cool. So then we could sack Hippopotas. And then we can go Charizard after. Just click Earthquake. I wonder if we're dead. We're probably dead. We're not dead. All right. Lurantis is going to get a Leaf Storm off though. But we could click Whirlwind actually. If Ursaring comes out and Trailblazes. I think we just click Whirlwind. Yeah, then we can go Avalugg and click Mountain Gale. Or we could Rapid Spin and then Mountain Gale. So then we still have Sand Slash. I think let's do that. Rapid Spin. I guess they're gonna get the defense raises though, because they're gonna go for superpower, right? So let's see. I think these usually go minus speed. And that means Avalugg is just faster, but if they go +1 defense, we might still be able to kill them. So I think we Rapid Spin. Wow. And we dodge. And then we can just go for Mountain Gale. Our Sand Slash wins now. So Rapid Spin was the correct play, because even if they hit there, or if they ended up hitting, then they would have been weak to our Earthquakes. Wow. All right. Avalugg is just going to take this one home, I think. I think Rock Blast is better because it's more accurate. Our Sand is going to end if they don't kill us soon. But no, it's going to end because we have Sturdy. All right, we get burned. A little bit of justice, kind of. Let's go for Rapid Spin. All right, then we can go into... Oh, wait. Sand Slash outspeeds anyways. So what do we do? Do we go... Yeah, we go Sand Slash. We click... Earthquake or Knockoff? Knockoff will kill this. What if... I'm just trying to think. Are they Bulk Up? Some Rest Talk set? Then we just Knockoff. Because maybe they're the Flame Orb, and we'll just get rid of that right away. Okay, we get a crit. They're Eviolite. Oh, they were Bulky Fazad. That's cool. So yeah, we don't want to burn them. Just want to kill. Let's go. Nice. Damn, the Scarf Haunter took out our Whimsicott. That looked really good right away. All right, we got one. And I think Sand Slash looks really good in this one. They don't have a Grass type. They don't have an Articuno. I guess this could be Terra Water. But if we boost, maybe we could... I don't know, just go for an Earthquake and not have to go for the Dark move. To try and hit them super effective, you know? But they don't have a Ground Resist. So, alright. Let's lead with... Whimsicott's pretty good. Whimsicott's also very good. Let's do that. Let's just go for the energy ball. They could go into Snorlax, but all right, so they are scarfed, but I'd rather not predict turn 1. So we can just go for the energy ball. I wonder if this is Sap Sipper. They're usually Intimidate. So, wow. All right. I think we should go into Sand or Hippopotas just because of first impression. If they have that, we'll die to Sand that way. All right. The fish comes right back out. It is scarfed, which means I don't think they kill us, actually. Although that last one was Rockhead. I think these are usually adaptability. 1 second, my lady texted me, sorry. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's see how much the adaptability does. I can't remember. To our Avalugg. Okay, so it does do plenty if they are adaptability. So we could throw off our Terra, go for Terra Dragon. We actually then become weak to this probably because it probably has Terra Fairy. How much does Whimsicott take? Yeah, adaptability Scarf does that much. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it might be worth it to Terra Dragon, but they could just flip turn again. So I think the most expendable thing might be Cramorant. And they do just flip turn again. Cool. So yeah, this is great for us. We don't take very much. Oh, and wait a second. Flip turn did 19%. They're Rockhead too. All right, cool. So this comes back, or this comes out. Terra Ground. Or go Avalugg. I think let's go Avalugg. If they just Volt Switch, it'll be a little annoying. They go for that though, and we resist that, which is pretty funny. And we have a Spread Phrase right now. But they do resist the Ice move as an Ice type. But we can go for the Rock Blast. Wish I went for the Ice move now, but it is what it is. We at least find out and know that they're Terra Ice. All right, Snorlax does come out. Okay, actually, it's really good that we went for Rock Blast then. Yeah, we just go for that again. And they don't even kill us with the Earthquake? Let's go. Then I'm gonna just kill him with a Rapid Spin. So it'll outspeed Pilosane if we didn't. Jolteon comes out. We'll die to this. And then we can send out Sand Slash afterwards, unless they just Volt Switch again. But they don't. So yeah, we can go into Sand Slash and go for Earthquake. Or actually Knock Off. If we Terra Dark Knock Off into Pilosand, or even this, will we kill this? I think being a Dark type is actually pretty good with this, so I'm just gonna go for it. Nice. Are they Colbur or the Helmet? They are Helmet, but that does way too much. So we can just go for one more knockoff. Then we can sack Hippopotas to whoever they bring out. Send Sand Slash right back out after that. Let's go for the Earthquake, I think. Or maybe we get up Rocks in case they try and go weirder and like set up or something. Yeah, just gonna go do this in Whirlwind. I think, and they are Sap Sipper. Nice. All right, that works. The fish comes back out. And they have to kill us now. So then we can go... We'll have a few less turns of sand, but we got rocks up and we didn't get swept by the weird ear, so... I think we can go into Sand Slash and go for knockoff and that'll kill. Super effective. Stab now. If it doesn't kill, it'll be really close. And if it doesn't kill, we also might lose. To Jolteon. But they might not have anything to kill us. No, they probably have Terra Blast. Hopefully we kill. Please. Sand Slash to Weird Ear. Terra Dark. Knockoff, give them leftovers. Okay, I mean, unless they're real bulky, they're dead. According to this. They don't have Intimidate. Let's go. All right. Now we need to sack something. And then send out this back out. So we sack Charizard. Charizard should die to almost anything. Then we can go Whimsicott. We can go for Specs Energy Ball or Moonblast. Specs Moonblast. Oh no! No, the sand's gonna end. Fuck, I should have went for... No, it wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, we just lose now. Damn it, alright. So I shouldn't have sacked my Sand Setter. It was a mistake. Damn it. Alright, we got one. And they got the Dipplin and Zangoose. Dipplin's annoying for Sand Slash. Zangoose is just scary. Hopefully it's not a Scarf Floatzel, but also a Scarf Floatzel is kind of annoying. Yeah. What do we lead with? I think let's lead with Whimsicott. Yeah, we can just go for the strong grass move. Could go for the fairy move, but I think we just go for the grass move. If they go Frostmoth, we got Avalugg, and they are scarfed. Fantastic. All right, well, Zangoose dies. Or so. Just go for an Energy Ball. All right, I lied. I don't think we died. God damn it. Zangoose. I'm just curious. Toxic Orb. Toxic Boost. Quick Attack. I know this thing is strong. Yeah, even if they were adamant, we wouldn't have died. That's kind of hilarious. All right, I think we go Sand Slash or Hippopotas and get the sand, or we go Cramorant could be okay, but it's like only good against, or it's not good against Frostmoth. I'm scared of Frostmoth, but Hippopotas isn't good against that either. So if we go into this, then we can go into Dusknoir, I guess that's something. On this, I think we can just get up rocks. We actually are physically defensive, so we can take whatever. Rocks will help chip down the other thing. All right, 64. Tanking it. Not really. Let's see, Dusknoir to our Hippopotas. They did 64. Oh, they're choice banded. Okay. All right, that's good to know. So how much does Avalugg take? Quite a lot. Or we could sack this, go Sand Slash, Terror Dark. I just don't think we're doing enough to Diplin, right? Oh, and the stupid Floatzel is Scarfed. So do we want to hold on to our Sandizzle? That's all I'm trying to think about. It is nice for Frostmoth and Phalanx, but we can beat those other ways. I think we just let this die. Then we could go Sand Slash. If we Terra Dark and SD, then we're going to do a lot to Diplin, but breaking through Diplin's only nice for Sand Slash, so it doesn't really help for anything else. We can go Charizard and click Will-O-Wisp, which Floatzel could switch into and be immune to. Sand Slash, do you just kill this thing maybe? Nope. I mean, it will be pretty weak. We Terror Dark SD, whatever. I'm taking way too long. I'm just gonna go for it. It sounds kind of fun. Okay. Then we'll click Knockoff. Ooh, do we 2-hit KO this? Okay, Sand Slash, that's pretty cool. Again, this is not really that relevant since this would have died anyways to Crimeran or any of the other 3 Pokemon. But it's kind of cool. We could hold on to this for Dusknoir maybe. They go into Phalanx, so they might not know that Floatzel outspeeds us. We're dead to First Impression, so why just go Charizard or Crimeran or Charizard? Let's go Crimeran in case they don't go for First Impression. Yeah, we could have killed them there. Oh well. Hurricane. And another Hurricane should kill if we hit. But we actually need this for the Floatzel and we need it healthier, and it's not, so. All right, we don't kill and they're locked into Shadow Sneak. That's fine, kind of. We go into this, we'll knock off. We just need to keep our Sturdy intact for Floatzel, I think. Click Knockoff. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to keep the Sturdy intact, but we might. We go Charizard. Oh, I should have went Avalugg, just because this thing can just Terra and win. So, yeah, that's just silly. Yeah, we just lose. I don't know, maybe they won't. They should though. Yeah, I mean, we definitely lose still. Yeah, if I just killed the Phalanx. All right, we got one up against a bulkier team. At the Weezing and Avalugg to spin. Primeape is probably rocks. Unless they just don't have hazards. Maybe they just have T-Spikes. I mean, Avalugg could be rocks, but looks like it'd be Rapid Spin with Recover on this team. I think let's lead Whimsicott. That's just a nice pivot. It can hit everything pretty hard. They lead Weezing. I think we just hard switch maybe. Into Hippopotas, and then we can double into Charizard. Darn it. Alright, didn't really want to get poisoned. But that's alright. I was hoping then they could Will-O-Wisp, but I think going Charizard still is fine. All right, they get a T-Spike. So they are T-Spikes. Then we can go for Fire Blast. Rigraff comes out. Oh, and they're the Spidef one. Okay. So they're Future Sight, Dazzling Gleam. Possibly. All right, they're just gonna Wish Protect. We could go into Crimorant, click Defog. Don't really want to do that though because of this thing. Then we'll click Hurricane. Then we'll click Will-O-Wisp just to like negate their leftovers. It's kind of fine that we're getting whittled down like this. We'll click Hurricane. Yeah, it doesn't land this turn. We can Hurricane again. All right. Then we can switch into... If we want, we could just sack the stupid Hippopotas. I think that's fine. Well, that sucks. All right, they got our Sand Slash, which is the worst thing. Well, for what we're trying to do in the video, it is. So they only have Future Sight. And we're dead. So, just go Avalugg. Then we'll sack the Sand Slash at this point. Then we can go back into Charizard. Fire Blast. Fire Blast again. And Fire Blast again. Eventually we're going to get into Blaze range. I wish again. We'll Hurricane here. And we miss! Why? How much would that have done? Alright. It wouldn't have always O-code it. That makes me feel a little better. If it was just alive in any way, to be honest, it would have been annoying, so... We'll sack this thing. Go for Aqua Jet so they're choice banded. They're not choice banded. They're white striped Eviolite, maybe? We'll sack this. Alright, they go for Discharge. Whimsicott, we get poisons. Just click Moonblast. They sack that. Weezing comes out. Crimorant. It really doesn't matter if we defog. So then we just click Hurricane. Then we'll Surf. Electrode comes out. It can't be paralyzed. We could tear it ground in order to immune the electric move, but we die to anything. And the para is just going to be wasted, which kind of sucks. So, I don't know, maybe we could still win. And then we just let this die. Just go for a Hurricane. Get a little damage still. Something. Alright, then we'll go Whimsicott. Then we just go for the Specs Moonblast. They have leftovers. I wonder if we kill. I don't think we do. Nope, probably not. We don't really want to Terra. I guess on the positive side, they are weak, but they crit us. And they're Eviolite on Basculin, I'm pretty sure. after seeing what they did last time with it. So I don't even know if it matters if we keep this. I think we just kind of want to keep... this is the only thing we have to beat. No. I mean, we could go Avalugg and maybe win. But I don't think so. Just got wrecked, basically. Now I'm going to try and rapid spin so we can outspeed stuff. We are weak to the Rage Fist. Maybe Charizard can come in. Oh, nice. Cool. So we could click Will-O-Wisp, or we could click Hurricane. I think Hurricane and Fire Blast probably kills Avalugg. Charizard, Avalugg. Say it's offensive utility. Okay, yeah. So let's just hit this real quick. Cool. All right, maybe we could win. Versus this, I think we sack Whimsicott and then Avalugg can come out. Or is it better to hold on to? Did they tear yet? They didn't. Would it be better to have Whimsicott? Since we can always hit our attacks. I think it might be better to have Whimsicott. It's just that we're on a timer. But we have plenty of attack. Let's see. Does Whimsicott kill this thing? If they tear a Ghost, Moonblast has a chance to kill. Charizard. Yeah, Whimsicott has a better chance to kill. So yeah, we just Hurricane. Then we go Avalugg. We'll hit Rock Blast. They have Surf. Damn it. That's a cool fish set. All right, I think we'll call it with this one. I think I'll be about it on time. Last time they just led with the Floatzel, and we found out it was Scarf turn 1. I think we just do it again. Scarfed water types are a big problem for this team. The Alolan Executor was nice to have versus them. And even Cloth was decent, but Cloth was still weak. All right, lead Floatzel. I'm curious if a Ice Spinner kills Whimsicott. Floatzel. Say it's Scarfed. It doesn't. So let's go for Moonblast. See what they decide to sack. If they go Frostmoth, I mean. Also, Moonblast, I didn't realize wouldn't have killed if they stayed in there, so I should have went for Energy Ball again. All right, they go Dipplin and it just dies, or nearly dies. We'll take that. I guess Dipplin's like, or a Moonblast is the better play, kind of. So I think we can go Avalugg, and we can click, just click Recover because they're gonna go like Phalanx or something. Then we'll go and do Hippo. And then we'll maybe live and click Whirlwind. Kind of doubt it. Hippo to Phalanx. Let's see, close combat. Oh, we live. Nice. And just click Whirlwind. All right, Frostmoth comes out. Go right back in Avalugg. We have the Spadef boost. And we'll just click Mountain Gale, since it'll do more damage to everything than the rock move will. If they stay in, it won't be great, but we'll do more to like Phalanx with the ice move, you know. Okay, cool. And I can't remember if we saw Rock Slide on this. It has close combat, that's for sure. Oh yeah, they brought it out last time and didn't first impression, and I thought they would. We have limited sand turns now. I think just going Crimrant's okay. Okay, last move, Iron Head. Then we just surf. Cool. And now we have the Gold Missile, so if they hit us with anything. Maybe Sandslash could actually clean up here. Okay, this comes out. I think we just go for another Surf, or no, we'll click Hurricane. If we're at full health, we could probably take a hit from Floatzel. And we hit this one. Nice. We just surf again. Nice. If we go Hippopotas and click rocks. Or we could go Sandslash and click knockoff. I'd rather get the rocks up though, just to get the Floatzel a little lower maybe. Oh, and we don't even have an item. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's Earthquake. Okay. Cool. Floatzel comes out. That's fine. A little more damage that it takes. I think we Terra Dragon. And maybe slack off. Sweet. So this is kind of dealt with. Maybe I should have Earthquaked there, actually. Whoops, I probably should have Earthquaked. Yeah, we would have just killed the Floatzel. I didn't need a Terra. It would have been really close. They would have been dead to rocks. I didn't need to do that at all. That was a silly mistake. Eviolite can take one though. I think it can take another. Terra Fire, Terra Blast. Alright, we go Hippopotas. We click Earthquake. Zangoose comes out. We go... So I want to kill them with Sandslash and then... Well, no, Sandslash can't. Yeah, we just saved this for Floatzel is all I'm thinking. So we'll go Charizard. Then we can revenge this with Sandslash. I think. Hopefully we don't die to quick attack. Thank God. And then Hippopotas can kill the Floatzel. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have switched out there. But I don't think that if they have to lock into the water move, they can't knock out. They couldn't have knocked out all the guys, so I should have just attacked with Hippopotas. Alright, Sandslash, you can live, right? Come on, big dog. Let's go! Sandslash for the win. Well, overall, I don't think Sandslash had the best showing. I know, I'm trying to remember the games. I think the first one, they had a Diplin. I know the second one they Terra'd with an Articuno when we died. There was one that he got roared out and like nearly died to a future sight. It's not Excadrill in terms of its survivability and typing, but it is still really scary. It's the only, I think it's the only Pokemon down here that can really do that. So there's Drillbur, but like, I don't think you can really compare the two. I guess it is a little bit faster, but for just that little bit more speed and like losing all of the bulk, I don't think it's worth it. And Sandslash isn't even that bulky. So, but I had fun with the team still. Like I said, I didn't test it a whole lot to begin with, so there's some things we're weak to, but I mean, if we just keep attacking, I think it's pretty good. The Farigiraf Wheezing team was definitely the one that we had the most trouble with, I think, and I think I honestly just made mistakes. Like, I think I was, for some reason, I was trying to think about rapid spinning, but I don't think we really needed to. I think we just kind of needed to kill stuff. And I don't think I really predicted very much with Whimsicott's moves. It's the only guy we really need to predict with. I guess maybe I did with Sandslash once or twice, or maybe Avalugg, but all of these moves we basically would get something out of. But with Whimsicott, you know, if I Psychic the Wheezing, we could have probably taken it out almost like right away. I don't know. I'm not remembering the games, not remembering them super well, but I had fun with it nonetheless. It was fun to use Sand again and use Sandslash. Yeah, if you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokepaste in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.